Alrighty. Good morning. Guten Morgen. Buenos dias. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is where you are. Welcome. And let's come in for a landing in our bodies, feeling what it feels like to be you right now. Just take a minute standing up or sitting down, however you are, and just close your eyes for a second and come into just sensation, the feeling state of being in your body, not seeing all the things, not worrying about all the things, but being in presence with your own physical body, feeling what it feels like to be you. And and then slowly open your eyes and look around. Take in your environment. See the space around you, not as a to-do list, but as colors, shapes. Maybe you have living uh, plants, animals, pets, whatever you've got around you, just taking in the environment, letting your head turn from side to side. Let that start to get bigger, swinging your arms. We're going to do a little bit of breath work and some lymph flush, but we're just going to start with movement first. Moving, getting things moving. See what's back there. Try to look at the same place each time. Just bringing yourself into your body through movement and awareness. Coming into the experience of being in a non-judgmental way, right? So we're not judging and perfectionizing ourselves. We're just feeling what it feels like to move, to breathe, to be alive, to be present in our bodies, to be present in our space. And start to let that get smaller and more relaxed, letting your body just relax, soften, and melt. Soften, melt, and we'll breathe. Inhale, open, reach up to the heavens, and exhale. Bend your knees, take your head down to the floor, soften your spine. Inhale, open, lifting up, reach to the heavens. Exhale, coming down, planting yourself on the earth. Let your head and neck totally drop, and then roll it up, lift, take an arch on the top. Bend your knees, soften your spine, round your spine, drop it down. Exhale. Inhale, open, lift it out and up, reach to the ceiling. Exhale, drop it down, connecting to the core of the earth. Inhale, reaching up, piercing through the sky to the heavens, to the cosmic, coming down, touching down to the primordial. Inhale, open it up, reach it out. Exhale, drop it down. Last one, inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Feel into the space, feel into your body in the space. Exhale, drop it down. Open your feet wider. Just shift from side to side. Bend one knee, bend the other. If your hamstrings are really tight, if your back is tight and you need to be up higher doing this, put your hands on a chair. I have this ball. You could do something like this, right? Supporting your movement or a block. Or you could let yourself hang, really listening into your own body. And then come up and we're going to do some breath work. So this is going to be big inhale through your nose, big exhale through your mouth. Probably best to do this seated. We will do a short breath hold. Let's do 10 breaths. No, let's do more. Let's do 12 breaths. We're going to have one big in and out, and then we're going to inhale and hold. You're going to draw in and up, pelvic floor, little draw in here, neck and throat are closed. So we're like containing, but we're not shutting the energy into this space. We're containing the breath, but there's still energy moving all around us. So we do 12 breaths, one big in and out, one in and hold. We hold for a little while. We exhale. We take a short little breath hold, float around in there, and then we let go and we start again. Here we go. Inhale. Big breath in, everything out. Inhale in and hold. Draw your pelvic floor in, little draw in here. Contain the breath. Relax the outer body. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, float in your breath hold. Free flow, floating inside your breath hold. What does that even mean? It's in your sensation. Imagine you're floating in a cloud. Simple, easy breath hold. Let it go. That was just a short one. We're going to do the same thing again, but let's do it with an arch and a curl. So you're going to inhale, arch, exhale, curl. Doesn't have to be your biggest cat cow. We're just getting the spine movement moving. Here we go. Two more. Big breath in. Everything out. Inhale in and hold. Draw your pelvic floor in and up. Diaphragm little lift. Throat closed. Without a lot of tension. Relax the outer body. Everything is okay. Just relax. Inner body engaged, outer body softening. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, short breath hold. Float inside your breath hold. Light and easy. Spacious inner body. Exhale, let it go. So we'll do it one more time. While I'm in there, I can feel little micro movements in my body. I'm not shutting anything down. We're not trying to like this drawing in and up on a scale of 1 to 10 of intensity. We're maybe between a 4 and a 6. We're not going for our most intense thing. You can overdo it, right? We don't want to overdo it. We want to just make it easy and comfortable in our bodies. Let's do the arms up and down again for this set. Here we go. Inhale. One big one in, everything out. Inhale in, hold. Inner body drawing in and up, outer body going out and down, like a torus. Toroidal figure, toroidal shape. Outer body relaxing, inner body energized, connected to the earth, connected to the heavens. Exhale, let it go. We're not trying to go for like the 2-minute breath hold right now. Anywhere between 30 and 45 seconds is plenty. We're not trying to force our body into something. We're just giving it a little extra CO2 tolerance. Take a breath hold, little breath hold, float in it. 10, 15 seconds or less. Let it go. Let's just take a little bounce and shake. I'm going to get off my ball. Shake, bounce, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Awaken your kinesphere. If you feel okay, if your body has already been moving enough and you want to actually jump that, jump it. Sometimes we feel like we need a huge warm up to do anything, and we might. So listen to your own body. Be the expert on how you feel and what you should do. It's not me, it's you. You're in there all the time. You know. So listen to yourself. Shake it out, shake it out. Have a party inside your body. Yay! We won! What goal? I saw a little kid. I was in the city and I saw this little kid, like probably about two, with a ball with his dad, and they're like in a soccer field, and the little kid goes running into into the net. I'm like, goal! It was really cute. Anyway, we got to celebrate. We got to get excited about things sometimes. Let's open up into an X, elbow to knee, right? What does it feel like to be excited and happy about things? Imagine what that feels like. Invite that into your body. Oh, it feels good. One of my friends, who's pretty intense uh, movement person, not going to name any names, but really intense and like works hard. He's my age, so he's in his 50s. And somebody asked him, "What's your favorite part about the workout?" And he goes, "When it's over." And I'm like, if I'm doing working out that doesn't feel good, that I'm not into, I don't want to do it. I want to feel good and like the workout. Touching to the back. What's your favorite part of the workout? Just being present in my body, feeling what it feels like to move, breathing. Yeah, if working out is like a pain in the ass and you hate it, find a different thing to do. Go dancing, go ice skating, do something that's enjoyable, right? Move your body in a way that feels good. Walk in nature. Ah, circles with your shoulders, big circles. Lungs, heart, and shoulders. Mobilizing. Diaphragm, mobilizing. Change direction, up and over. Really letting the shoulders come up to your ears, move into the back space, move into the front space. Hands on your shoulders. Circles with your elbows coming together, opening up. Change direction, up and over. I'm doing the little bend and straighten just to add a little bit of leg action with this, a plie and an elbow circle. Good. Shake it out, let it go. Let's do our releves, just pressing up, coming down, bend your knees and straighten. Press up, down, knees, straighten, press, lower, bend, stretch, up, down, bend, stretch. Working your balance. If you need to hold on to something, hold on to something. You can have a chair, the wall, the door. If this is easy, you want to try working your balance a little bit more, try it with your eyes closed. We keep moving, so you're probably not going to hurt yourself, but just try it. See how it is with your eyes closed. Notice what you notice. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Good. Let's do circles with our knees. Circling your knee, mobilizing through your feet. So circling your knees, mobilizing around on your feet. Change direction. Letting that circling motion is happening mostly in your feet and your hip sockets. So while we feel like we're circling the knees, and they are making a circle indeed, most of the adjustment for that circle is coming from our ankles and our hips. Let's take our hands on our knees and circle away from each other. So you're leaning forward, sticking out your butt, circling around. Feel your feet mobilizing. Change direction, other way. Good. Take it down to the floor and onto your butt. onto your back. Oh, hands down by your sides. Let's just do this really simple leg work, really simple. And we're doing this to move more easily. So we're not trying to add, like, my muscles are working harder. We're trying to let our leg just slide out, flex, slide up as easy as possible. Let's do the same leg. Slide it out, flex, slide it up. So you're sliding along the floor, sliding along your mat, sliding along whatever you're on top of, and then letting it just come back into place. So lengthening out, bringing it back up. Same leg, 3 more times. Flex, slide it up. Finding that tracking of your hip, knee, ankle, toes. Same thing on the other side. Slide it out, flex, slide it back up as effortlessly as possible. Why do we want to move with, don't we want to burn calories? Actually, we want to move with efficiency. We don't want to drive the car with the brakes on. When we have more flow and fluid movement and efficiency in our movement, our bodies can adjust better, right? We have this idea that we're supposed to work super hard and push it and da, 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 which sometimes we do need to do that. But we also, if we move with more ease, building really healthy patterning into our movement, we're increasing the flow in our body, right? We're not blocking it. A lot of the, I don't know, eat food that's made of food, eat food made of one ingredient, try to eat unprocessed food, right? Don't worry about the calories. Eat the healthy stuff that's really what it is, not a bunch of hoo-ha stuff. Press up, circles. I'm on this lecture because I was visiting one of the girls who dances, women who dances with me, who is also like a fitness person, a dance teacher, all the things. And we were talking about nutrition. Change direction. Circle the other way. Like skip the things like anything in Starbucks that isn't just coffee is probably going to have what is it made of? What are any of their, I don't know, circles? Okay, I'm finished lecturing. I'm not going to lecture you anymore. Let's go back and forth. Eat food, eat like real food, eat apples, eat bananas, eat blueberries, eat eat steaks, but eat the food that's really food. Don't eat food that's highly processed. That's all I'm trying to say. That I didn't end my lecture. Oh, still lecturing. All right, come in, hands down by your sides, lift your heels and lower. Lift and lower. Heels up, heels down, heels up, heels down. Back of the body, pushing the floor away, front of the body opening up. Try to get your pelvis high. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Last one, up and roll it down through your spine. Take your legs up, shake them out, and open up into a happy baby. Wiggle around. Free flow your baby. Roll it back and forth. Rocking and rolling. If rolling forward and backward hurts, then go side side instead. And come down onto your back. Open your arms out, knees from side to side. Big spiral. Push the floor away. If you want to make this harder, extend your legs out. Good. And come in. Also, on my food rant, people's bodies change, right? So there may be a period where you don't tolerate something, and then another period where it's different or where your needs are different. So it's not like we figure something out and then that's the end forever. Things can change a lot. I was a vegetarian for a really long time in my early life and up until about 28. And then because I was working out so much and I was having kind of weird gut issues, turned out eating meat was really helpful for me. So I try to eat clean meat. I try to eat fish and fish and like shrimp and stuff like that that's wild caught. I try. Am I always successful? No. I try to eat grass-fed organic beef or whatever, organic chicken, but can you always get it? No. So you also got to just be like, okay, or you go to somebody's house and this is what they're serving, maybe just eat it, right? Whatever it is, unless you're going to get totally sick. People are really tight on what they, people like to control things, right? All right, let's press it up again, and I will stop lecturing because I'm clearly lecturing too much today. Walk your shoulders closer together. Inhale, knees open. Exhale, closed. Inhale, open. Exhale, closed. There are times to be really solid on your boundaries, and then there are times to be a little more permeable. Like, okay, I'm going to let that happen right now. Inhale, open. Exhale, closed. Inhale, open. Exhale, closed. Inhale, open. Exhale, closed. Inhale, open. Bring it into center. Open your hands wide. Roll it down through your spine. Take it into the floor. Roll from side to side, just mashing into the floor. Let your head totally drop into the earth. We're all trying our best, taking it from side to side. Sometimes our best is better than other times, right? Roll, squish out your back, release your hips, relax your lower back, pouring your body from side to side. And then let's come in. Let's do hundreds. So the lower version of hundreds, we're going to take our arms over our head, touch your toes to the floor. Exhale, coming up, pulsing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, touch it down. Exhale up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Deep breath in. Exhale, let's flex through your feet and point. Touch it down. Exhale up. Flex and point. Inhale, exhale, flex and point. Inhale, exhale up, flex and point. Inhale, exhale up, flex and point. Deep breath, exhale, flex and point. Inhale, 2 more, up, flex and point. Inhale, last one up, flex and point, and relax. Drop it down. Turn your head from side to side. Free flow your spine. Soften and melt. Relax your back. Relax your jaw. Relax your face. Wag your tail. And then let's roll it over and come onto your hands and knees. Take one leg out behind you. Circles with that leg. Lengthening pointed toes. If you want to, you can take the opposite hand off the floor. Flex your foot, change direction, reaching through your heel. If you're having a hard time navigating the circle, you can bring your hand back down to the floor or just leave it there. Good. And then release it down. Switch it to the other side. Pointed toes, long legs, circles, opposite arm, optional. Breathe. Flex and go the other way. Good. And bring it down. Let's curl our toes under. Take your butt back towards your heels. You're going to push up into a downward dog. Lower your knees back down to the floor. Come all the way up, leaving your toes curled under. Touch down one side, touch down the other side. Come up, hands to the floor. Take your butt back. Downward dog for a second, a very small downward dog. Knees back down to the floor. Come up, touch one side, touch the other side. Bring it in. Take your tail back, point your butt to the ceiling, bend your knees down to the floor. Bring yourself up, touch down, either to the floor or just to your heel. Same thing on the other side. Bring it in. Take your butt to your heels, point your butt to the ceiling. Take it back down, come up, touch down one side, touch down the other side. Bring it up. Hands to the floor, reach your butt back, up to the ceiling. We're going to stay here. Walk your feet back a little in your dog. Bend one knee, bend the other. Release your hips. Lift your heels high, scoop your belly in, roll it forward into a plank. Take it down to your forearms. Bring it back up to your plank. Take it down to your forearms. Bring it back up. Ideally, alternating which side starts. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Last one, down, up. And knees to the floor. Come all the way up. Tops of the feet, if possible, on the floor, or curl your toes under. Take it back. Bring it up. Butt to your heels. Bring it up. Hinge. Coming up. Sit. Coming up. Hinge. Coming up. Adjust this if you need to. If you need to do a totally different exercise, listen to your body and do that. One more. Take your elbows to the floor. Right leg out behind you, kicking the ceiling. Going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. Reach it out. 1, to the ceiling. 2, touch the floor. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take it into your forearm plank. Push forward and backward. Head forward, heels back. Good. And drop it down, pelvis to the floor. Take it all the way down. Let's make circles with your feet, just circling around. Relax your butt, relax your guts, relax your belly. Easy circles with your feet. Change direction. Massaging out your quads, letting go. Mobilizing. Legs out behind you, hands next to your chest. You're going to do a baby cobra, no hands, and exhale down. Just coming straight up. Inhale, exhale, lift and lower. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, connect your hands, come all the way up, take it back down. Up, if you want to bend your knees, try and touch your toes to your head, go for it. Oh, we're going to do the lymph flush. We haven't done it. We're going to end this with the lymph flush today. Last one. We're not going to end it. We're going to do it right now because if I don't do it now, I'll probably forget. So, rubbing your hands together, taking your right hand to your left collarbone, just massaging that out. Breathe. You can turn your head away, you can turn it towards, so inner body moving while the outer body is getting this massage. Very gentle, very kind to the tissue in your body. Same thing on the other side, turning your head away, turning it towards. Big head nod, nod, head shake. No, but really gentle. Coming up around the angle of the jaw, little fingers just under your jawline, especially around that edge under your ear. Breathe, very gentle and soft, just getting in there, moving that tissue around. You can try yawning, look around, open your mouth wide. Ah. And then just a quick draw down your sternocleidomastoid, the big muscle that connects your, well, front of your, connects in under your ear and then into your collarbone. Front of the neck, same thing on the other side. We're just going to do the face really quick, next to your nose, little indentation, circles. Squish up your face, open up your face, mobilizing, especially if you're having allergies right now. Good to do this stuff at least once a day. Clear the system, especially with the breath work. Breath work and lymph flush on a daily basis is going to really help clear a lot of the allergy stuff that's sticking around in there. Doesn't mean they're going to all go away. But I have had times where I've had no allergies because I've been doing this regularly. And then I got COVID and they all came back. So, like, our body is going through these layers of dealing with stuff, but we want to give it every chance that we have to be healthy, every chance we can. And it's alive, it's a living system. So, how we treat our body, how we think about our body hears every thought, really matters. Let's take our fingers just under your cheekbone, really gentle circles in there, really soft. Squish it around, mobilize your face. Let go of the mask. Good. Then we're going to come in K27 points, collarbones 2 inches down. If you're new to my channel, and this is the first time you've done the lymph flush, I usually do it. It's usually written in the title, and I usually do it in the beginning of class, like somewhere in the first 10 minutes. And I do it in front of the camera, but I'm not moving there today. So if you need to see it more clearly, look through the other videos. You can try this in both directions. Generally, it's going to feel like, oh, it wants to go in one direction. But you can try it both ways. I am a try it person. Try it and see how it goes. And then for Jerome, the thymus thump with the Tarzan. Oh, free up your throat. You're allowed to make noise unless you're not because someone's sleeping, which is actually happening in my house, but I'm doing it anyway. Oh, I try and shut the door. All right, right hand to your back to the lymph flush, your right armpit pec. Energizing the system, right? Clearing, decrustifying, opening the flow. Blocked flow is like a stagnant pool of water. It gets stanky, right? We want to have it moving, having the flow moving in our bodies, especially the lymphatic flow. It is a detoxifier. Take it to the other side, left hand to right armpit. And we got a lot to detoxify these days, right? There's a lot of shit in the environment. Got to clear it through. A lot of weird stuff in products. So, skin products, hair products, makeup, all that stuff could have stuff that's affecting your system. Anything that you're putting on or using in your house may have a toxic effect. Surprise, surprise. Or in your yard, right? Or in the neighborhood, stuff that's getting sprayed, right? If people are spraying shit, try to find out when that's going to happen and get out. Don't be there for those days because that is landing in our environment. Bright side. All right, let's come in Sternochyli. We did a ton with this Sternochyli because we did that breath work. So we're squishing in and up. So we just can do the best that we can do, right? Letting our systems get as much nourishment through movement, as much detox through breath work, lymph flush, sweating. Sweating is great for you, right? I don't sweat that much. Like I have to be working pretty hard to sweat. That's one reason why like having our environments heated and AC'd where we're kind of evening out what our body goes through, we take away our capacity to deal with stress in our bodies, right? We take away not our mental stress, but like, oh, it's really hot and I'm just going to profusely sweat, or it's really cold, now I'm going to shiver, right? All of those responses are healthy responses. Coming into the inguinal fold, our bodies, our systems being able to deal with a lot of variability is really good for us, right? So we want to try and do things that get us sweating, do things that are really hard, and then do things that are just fluid, easy, opening it back up. Hands behind your knees, right in there, eye of the knee. Good. And just shake it out again. Shake, shake, shake. Bounce around. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Find a rhythm and shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Find a rhythm and shake it. Rhythm in our bodies is really healthy. We have rhythms in our bodies, right? We have rhythms in our bodies. Like our heartbeat is a rhythm. People that have that are like a rhythm, what is it? I can't think of the word right now, but we're arrhythmic beating. It's not like, oh, we can suddenly heal it by rhythm, but rhythm in our bodies is really helpful for coherence. All right, let's take it back down to our stomachs on the floor. Just a few more things and then we'll be done. And coherence means our body's working in accord, in harmony with itself. It's not fighting its own system. Ear to your shoulder, coming up, ear to the other shoulder, taking it down. Baby cobra head circles. Only go as high as feels good in your body. Really listening in. Shoulders are part of your body, not coming up to your ears. Change direction. And then let's push ourselves up. Open your hands wider. Quadruped, hands are wide, circles with your chest, down to the floor and up. Surrender, and then push the floor away. Change direction. Good. And then what do we want to do? Let's do just a little bit more arm work. What we're going to do is like a plank with just a tiny little bend of the elbows. So it's not going to be a big bend. You can do this with your knees on the floor if you need to, but if possible, come up, little tiny bend, and then push the floor away. Little tiny bend and push. Tiny bend, 1 inch, and push, or 2 inches. Bend and push, bend and push, bend and push. Baby, baby push up and push. Last one. Good. And come up onto your knees. Take your arms up over your head. Push out through the heels of your hands like this. Side stretch. Going back and forth. Letting your head go off vertical. Nice C curve in your body. Taking your right hand down. Push, or maybe it's your left hand. See if you can grab your fingers in the back. If you can't grab your t-shirt, grab something, grab your hair, turning from side to side. Look one way, look the other. Breathe. Undo it, take it the other way, bring it down. If you can grab grab, wee. I tell you, pole dancing has made my shoulders tighter, but I can still do this. Right? When you strengthen something, there's a good chance it's going to get tighter if you aren't also opening it. Ah, and release. Rotate your hands in, rotate out. Spiral in, spiral out. Spiral in, spiral out. Spiral in, spiral out. Coming up, we're going to do just one more quad thing, quads and hamstrings. So you can take your hands on your hips. You're going to take a step forward. Knee goes down as far as it feels okay, and then step back. Step forward, knee towards the floor, push it back. Step forward. Could be this, could be just a little bend, could be a full all the way down or not. We want to have those strong legs that can continue mobilizing us around the planet for the rest of our lives. See it in your mind's eye. I'm going to be charging around at 102. My grandmother was. She was still moving furniture in her apartment up until 103, right? Then she moved in with my mom. My mom got an apartment, brought her in there. She lived to be 105 and a half. And she was like a total mover. She did her exercises in bed before getting up and charged around. Couple more times. Last one. And then last thing, kind of last thing, almost last thing, quad stretch. You can use the wall or not, heel in towards your butt, slightly internally and externally rotating that leg. Take it back a little bit. Bring your pubic bone forward over the ball of your standing foot. Release, switch it to the other side. Take it down. Turn it in and out, moving your heel towards midline and then out to the side. Take your pubic bone over your standing foot, over the ball of your standing foot. Take that knee back a little. Good, and release. Shake it out. Let's open wide. Just shift from side to side. Let your head drop. Bend one way, then the other. Relax your neck. Come into center. Roll it up. Open up to the heavens. Exhale. Take it down to earth. Bend your knees. Thank you. Gratitude to the earth. Inhale. Gratitude to the heavens. Gratitude to the air we breathe. Gratitude to the water on the planet and in our bodies, right? Breathing. Inhale, open. Fill it up. Exhale. Take it down. Let go. Last one. Inhale up to the heavens. Exhale down to earth. That is it. We got it all in. Let me just check out the TV land situation with my glasses. I know I have new people in there. If you have made it to my channel, if you have made it through this class, please like and subscribe. Please share it with your friends. Tell your mom, tell your kid. People got to keep moving. Most important, in my opinion, good nutrition, getting into the sunlight, moving your body regularly, all the time. Not just like one exercise class a week, but every day. There should be a whole menu of things that you're doing to consider the body, not in a objectifying way, but in a participatory, experiential, enlivening way.